What is up, everyone? Circon here, bringing you guys day 9, and it's the Samoa SM. Let's take a look at the price, of course. First, it's it's almost 60 bucks for the bundle, and that's a 30% off with the usual 5,000 credits, 30 days of premium account, 40 missions, and yeah, you also get this style, which has nothing to do with the Samoa. So yeah, looks pretty cool though. And then the gold amount is 11,000 from your garage. 11,000, almost reaching 40 bucks. That's some expensive pixels, let me tell you. Anyway, Samoa SM. Let's take a look. So it is a tier 8 French premium heavy. It is an auto loader, good old fashioned. No auto reloading here. A good old fashioned auto loader. And it's actually a pretty good one. All right. Your hull armor is 140. Your turret armor is 120. Now, that means that actually your upper hull is decent against like tier 7s and stuff. And your turrets can be pretty troll. Now, it's nothing crazy. Literally, like, it's nothing crazy. There's 10 degrees gun depression as well. And you have this cupola on top that's weak. But like, as you can see, this is an, like, you can bully tier 7s. If you ever get that matchmaking, you can really bully some tier 7s. The other thing you'll notice is that the DPM is actually quite high for an autoloader. Usually the DPM is pretty low because they have an autoloading mechanic, so you have like large bursts, but then you have to reload for a long time. But this is not really the case because what you're getting is a 300 alpha, 232 pen, which it gets APCR 263, which is really good pen values here. And I like that it gets the APCR. The APCR is 1250 speed, and the AP is 1000. And AT, you're never really gonna load this, not worth it, right? 50 pen, 400 damage, not really worth it. But here's the cool thing: it has 5 shots for 300, and it reloads in 36 base. So if you upgrade your crew, it goes up to below 35. And if you add food to this, it's 33 seconds. That is pretty nuts for an autoloader. Because like I said, normally they don't have a high DPM, right? So the aim time is decent. 2.3 base is just exactly what you want. Dispersion is quite high. 10 degrees gun depression, super comfortable. It's not really fast. Like, it's not like the 5100, for example. But, you know, it gets there. You know, it's just on the edge of playable in that regard. Like, as I'm always like, I want to go at least 40 because anything slower is, yeah. But 37, it's okay. Because like I said, it actually has a surprising amount of armor. And it has 1450 health, which is just a little bit below average, but only by like 50. And the other thing is that it has fuel range of 370. Now, this is a little bit less of an issue on this tank, but because it's an autoloader, you cannot run a gun rammer, so you're always going to run ventilation. And even without food, if you have a good crew with Brazen Arms, Recon, and situational awareness, you can get to your 445 fuel range, which is exactly what you need with the optics events, right? So you want to go with this setup. You could maybe make an argument for gun lane drive because you want to get that aim time as low as possible. But the thing is, because the interclip is 2.5, so between shooting and aiming, like if you have your gun lane drive, you're gonna be fully aimed every time you shoot if you stand still and clip someone. It's maybe something to be said there, but overall, ventilation will help with your reload and all of that, so it will just be the good choice, right? So with the food and everything else, it has 460 fuel range, which is really nice. And yeah, overall, it's just a really solid tank. It's actually one of the cooler ones because it's not so straightforward as a defender that you just ram down the enemy's throat, right? Or a T-34 where it's like, I go hold down. Yay. This actually requires a little bit of thought, and it is pretty lethal. And being down tier to this, you still have pretty good APCR, and this is like a really good platform to help other heavies or city fights and stuff like that, because your clip is just really gnarly, right? You have 1500 damage in 9 seconds. That is really good, especially like tier 9 heavies tend to have like an above 10 second reload. So if you're helping your team out, you can actually do some work here. And I'm looking forward to playing this because I'm gonna be playing a lot of premium tanks when the Christmas garage and all that stuff happens, because there's usually a gigantic credit bonus, and then I farm credits for the rest of the year. I think last year, in about 3 weeks out of the 4 weeks it was available, I think I grinded almost like 100 billion credits last year, like something absurd, and I didn't even play that much. So I'll definitely become with this Samoa to a free market. I think I have like 2 marks to it already. But yeah, I do like it. It is very expensive at 39, or at, what was the other price? Almost 60. Very expensive pixels. But I do think the tank is good. And if you're looking for a crew trainer like this, I think this is way more interesting than, for example, the tier 8 was the other one, the single shot one. This is more safe, but also way more boring. Like, I probably prefer the Samoa. So yeah, that is my opinion on today's advent calendar. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to check out yesterday's video, because I uploaded Twitch clips number 2. I'll put a link on the screen right now as well. Go check it out. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Or maybe even today if I do an extra video. Ooh. Peace out, guys.